What is going on, everybody? We're back on it. Back from this mini break, Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2, Episode 6. I'm trying to temper expectation because I've seen people going absolutely crazy about this. What are we pronouncing it? Shibuya arc? I'm not sure if that's, how that's pronounced, but I think at the same time this is coming out, there's like new Jujutsu Kaisen manga chapters as well. I've been seeing Jujutsu manga trending on Twitter. I've been seeing people saying like this is the arc, this is it. So I'm trying to relax and not get my hopes up because I saw people saying that with the latest Demon Slayer arc, and I saw people saying that with the latest My Hero arc, and I thought both were average. Definitely some peaks. There's definitely some peaks and some valleys, but I thought they weren't, as hype as it had seemed. Now you could put those on my expectations, but it's in this social media age, things are trending, and because I upload anime things, I get suggested anime things on every website that I use, and people going crazy like, oh, when they get to this arc. So that's what they've been saying. So we'll see what this has to say. We had the Gojo history stuff in the first 5 episodes. I love that stuff. And if you've been around the channel for a while, I don't like characters that always win, or like that can never be defeated, especially if it's never close type thing. I always prefer like the next tier character in stories, like the Vegeta types that lose but then do get the opportunity to like show that they can win, like those types. So when you have like Saitama types and Gojo types, I actually like to see them get pressed. I can't take storylines seriously if I know that when the Superman of this universe shows up, that everything's going to be okay. So I'm very curious, because at this point I don't even know like is this Gojo's story to save the world? How does our main cast fit into it? Are they just there to assist? It's interesting, like who kind of, or does he consume enough fingers that he does end up getting as strong as Gojo? But then like, does he threaten? I don't know. There's a lot of technicalities mixed in with all of that, but let's see what we have going on here. Starting with this arc, we're going to be doing something new with some of the reactions, so we're going to wait until we get past the thriller bark with One Piece. But starting with this, with Jujutsu, we're going to start doing highlight reactions on YouTube and full length on Patreon. It just kind of the way that things are going type thing, and I'm trying to build content and have value and all those type of things. So that's for Jujutsu, that's for One Piece live action, that's going to be for the One Piece anime as well. But once I get past the thriller bark stuff, because that's just blowing my brains out, but luckily we are getting there close to the end. So everything's going to start being highlight on YouTube and full length on Patreon, minus manga reactions. Those are always just going to kind of be full length, and we'll go from there. And one of the bigger questions is how's Geto alive? Because I've been told by you guys that Gojo did kill him. Gojo did kill that man, so bro, I don't need the whole, they really animated a made-up movie. Like, they gave it a whole flashback. He could have just said, I'm going to see Human Earthworm 4. They're literally animating the whole thing. Ma'am? I would agree with that, because special grades, they just come out like that. At least he's passionate as hell. They're going crazy with this ping pong animation. Is this how sports animes are animated? Neither of them can be assigned to him. Oh, that's depressing. Ma'am, do you not sense her? I thought she was gonna try to kill us. Okay. Let's relax. Maybe you really are, but no one's ever asked you. Yeah, maybe you didn't know you actually liked him. Yeah, exactly. Maybe you do, but you never thought about it. What do you mean it's like that? They're really trying to analyze this. Why don't they just shoot that man a text and ask him a question? Maybe he just instantly falls in love. Eh? Okay, what do we go? This is cool and all. What are we going with here? What's the play in this girl getting introduced here? This is getting slightly depressing. We all go through fat phases now. Well, not everybody. Some people are lead pipe their entire lives, skin and bones. You're all gonna go watch the movie. Everybody relax. Everybody calm down. I'm curious what the purpose is of that girl. It's got me with an eyebrow raised on what they plan to do with her. She was the girl in the first 5 episodes that we got in episode 1, the younger scared girl that was having to go through the house by herself. I don't know where she got that scar from. And then the teacher that she had was the one that Toto was playing ping pong with, I think. Who was it? Yeah, because they wouldn't feel some type of way of going up against someone of their own classmates or something like that. Who do they think it is? Oh, I was like, homegirl? Mekumaru isn't a special grade. He just has a heavenly contract? I forget what his is, because like he doesn't get his physical body like our guy did in the first 5 episodes. His is he has such a crazy amount of energy that he can put it into something he can control of the curse energy, but he doesn't have the physical body to go with it, so he trades the two. He has a crazy amount of aura, but not the physical body. Well, I mean, the way they're painting it makes me seem like it's him. Is it him? He seems confident. I mean, he seems prepared. It's not him. It's not him. It's not him. So who did he get ready for? Cursed. Yep. Yep. In exchange for what? A body? Some type of body? Yeah. Figured. It's an easy excuse for him to go rogue, you know? Yeah, you fuck it up, you die type thing if you betray it. You never know what the condition could be on that if you go against it. And Mahito, is he just a... Is he a spirit or a human? Pretty sure he's a spirit that looks like a human. Dang, he's a new boy. Now, does he get the benefits of all the crazy amount of aura that he got because his body was so shitty? But didn't they say they could kill him right after? He better watch his head. We're just instantly throwing. Okay. Alright. Clearly Geto wouldn't let him die. He's got to make it out of this room if he wants the benefits of his body. And he can't idle... Can he idle transfiguration the puppets? I think he needs an actual soul or curse, you know? Like energy to actually manipulate. Hey! Nani! Is that a giant pup? Oh shit. Who's this ice giant? He is... He looks like the guy from One Punch Man. The like Sasuke lookalike Ninja? No way we get this episode. Too good to be true. Yep, too good to be true. He's been storing up all that. Oh, he's using like years worth of stored energy at a time for one blast. I don't know why I thought it was going to count down by like the seconds, the days. Ooh. Okay. Pressing Gojo's ass. Pause. And like Maki, but she there's looks like there's a lot of debate of that in my comment sections of like she either has 0% cursed energy or she has like a very latent little like 5%, 10%. I don't know. I can't seem to get people to agree on that in the comment sections of like what she does or doesn't. But regardless, our man here, he has a heavenly pact, which is not by choice. I think you're just born with it. It's not like his parents did that or he did that to himself. So it's not like I wouldn't really call it a pact. I almost call it a curse, honestly, because you don't even get a choice. It's just like luck of the draw. He gets 0% cursed energy. No matter how much he trains, he doesn't have a little bit. Nobody can. He just has 0. But in exchange, you know, cause and effect of that, he's essentially given superhuman strength, speed, reflexes, and we saw that on display with Gojo. Now, I think that it's also been said that Mechamaru also has a heavenly pact, but his is kind of like the opposite. He has 0 physical skills. Man's missing part of his limbs, no speed, no strength, no nothing. Just, and it's never going to improve. It's never going to get better. Well, that's a question I'm about to have. But he has an immense amount of cursed energy to sacrifice. You know, physical body here, cursed energy here, and then flip it on the other side. Our man has no energy, and he's just got the body of Superman, damn near. But here's the thing. I'd almost want to be kind of in Mechamaru's thing, but again, I don't know how that... In the Jujutsu world and what people are able to do, there's going to be abilities and things. Same thing with like Nen, with chakra, etc. There's going to be people out there that could give you what you might not have physically. Granted, you know, that's a cursed spirit giving him that physical ability, but there could be humans out there that... Who's to say... Homegirl with like the reverse curse technique, we've seen her. Gojo can only use it on himself. She could use it on others. Can she not? I mean, maybe she can't. If she could, she probably already would have done that. But who's to say there's not somebody out there that one day would have enough cursed energy to reverse cursed heal somebody to the point that they could regenerate things, fix entire bodies, sicknesses, etc. So if I had to pick between the two, I'd probably rather be a Meku. Well, I don't know, it's kind of easy to say. I'd kind of just rather have the physical body, but I don't think there's going to be any type of situation or anybody that's going to have any type of like transfiguration that can give you energy. But you still have the physical body, just needs to be fixed. So same thing again, now that his body is fixed, does he still get the benefits of all the aura that he had? That, I don't know if there's a trade-off for that, because I don't know, because it seems like an easy workaround, because why would you not risk it if you're in his situation like that? If I get approached, you know, by the bad guys, or maybe he falls into bad company, sure, whatever, I'll make a pact, give me a physical body, whatever it takes. And it's like, well dang, that kind of defeats the purpose of this like heavenly pact if, you know, you're able to stumble upon somebody that can give that to you. So that's pretty much that. I'm curious what they plan to do with that girl, his classmate, or ex-classmate, middle school classmate, because you gave us half an episode dedicated to that, and kind of like how hard it was for her in school and being over, and that's real life, you know, overweight kids, not even overweight kids, overweight people in general, throughout any elementary, middle, high school, college, adult life, you know, they get picked on, they get looked at a certain way, they don't get looked at all, you know, type things. Same thing like they did last season, I forget the man's name, but remember when we got his flashbacks as a kid, or when he was in school and the kids like picking on him and the girls like, and everyone like saying it was his fault, when knowing like bullying happens, you know, that shit happens. And we saw how his arc did not end well. He's not even alive, or him or his mother. So that's why I've got like an eerie feeling on what they plan to do with her. When she was saying how like the other kids were treating her, it made me think that she was gonna like spawn some type of like special grade out of hate, or, you know, sadness or something like that. So I don't know what they plan to do with her. We'll see how it goes, but a nice little start there. So his whole plan, which I don't blame him. You could put this to real life situation. If I was born paralyzed or, you know, without a limb or something like that, and not even if I was approached with it, but if I knew that there was a way that like somebody can heal my body to have it be able to use, I'm no better than, you know, anybody else that would say like I would do that. I would go for that. If I could walk, if I could run, if I could get limbs back that I didn't have, of course I'm going to take that opportunity. So his opportunity was he never wanted to go bad. He just wanted the benefits of getting the body and then try to, I guess, but then how does that go? I mean, I guess he'll accept the consequences. Maybe maybe the way I'm pleading, he'll plead to his teachers, his classmates of like, hey, I didn't have the body, it was driving me mentally insane, you know, do what you want with me, but I got what I wanted out of it. He got his classmates attacked, injured, almost killed. He's lucky nobody died, but people got injured, they lost special grade fingers and things of that nature. Because I'm assuming he was the mole that, you know, let them know about, you know, how to get in or when this is going to be happening, blah, 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 XYZ. In exchange, he gets his body. So his whole thing was like, okay, I'll give them these answers. Give them help to get in. They'll give me my body. And then his plan was to cry for Superman in hopes that he shows up to protect him, because he knows, like, okay, if Superman shows up, I'll easily get out of here. If he's like, if I tell Superman, like, but here's the thing. I wonder if he dies, because I think a very big point of this season and kind of moving forward is Ghetto hiding the reveal that he's still alive. I don't think he wants Gojo to know that. So I think by any means necessary, whether it's leaving Mahito here to die or whatever, I don't think... Could Gojo end up coming to save Mekumaru? Yes. But I don't think Gojo ends up showing up and they score, like he sees Ghetto or they score up or he realizes that he's still alive. I think that we're going to be playing with that for a while of like Gojo not knowing that he's still alive. So we'll see. Strong first episode, nothing too crazy. You know, nothing, just your average anime episode. We'll see how it goes. Appreciate it. Like, share, favorite, subscribe, and as always,